I love you, sunrise. Hello there. I wanted to learn to make videos, so I needed some subject matter. So I looked at the weather forecast, and the weather forecast said 10 days sunny. So I love sunrise. I went to see sunrise for 10 days. I love swimming. I went swimming for 10 days. So I created a lot of footage to make a video. And here's the video. Here's the footage. I put it all together. See what mess I made of it. Shy away! I love you, sunrise. Are we ready, David? Yes, we're ready, David. And roll sound. I love you. We're at Sunrise Point. And it's half hour to sunrise. This is why we get up early in the morning, don't we, David? Yes, we do. See you later, alligator. Amazing, isn't it? You can understand why the ancients worshipped the sun. So this is Llyn Fach.
What's that?
I'm talking to my camera. I'm doing a video blog. That's my new best friend, Scott.
Hi Di, enjoy your swim, don't get too cold.
So this is Llyn Fach, and I'm going to swim all the way across there. I'm back, I hope. And you thought I was going to go in without a wetsuit, didn't you? thought I was doing all this with the rucksack, didn't you? Look at the size on that. Well, coming to the end of the walk now, and it's time to Gyhirych down there. All in all, a good day out though. See you tomorrow. Shy away. There is Friday the 13th full moon on its way down. Morning! Just check my script. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm making it up as I go along. Can you tell that? Anyway, so here we are at Bracelet Bay in Mumbles, and we can see we got another nice sunrise. So the plan this morning is to give my tired legs a little bit of a rest. I'm not going to walk too far. I'm just going to take a photo of the sunrise, drive to Jersey Marine Beach, walk to the beach, and then have a little swim on Jersey Marine. That's God's country over there. Port Talbot, where all the best people are from. Right, so change of plan. This is Jersey Marine Beach. So this is the sea, and that's a boat out there. I'll tell you about him in a second. And this, see the pylons there? They mark the line of the river Neath. I think that near one there is the Jersey Marine side of the river Neath, and I think that one there is the Aberafan Beach side. I need to confirm that. So this is a ferry bend. When I was growing up, my parents always said never go to the ferry bend because there's quicksand there and you'll die. So I'm just going to test that out today. Not really, because I'm not going to go on the sand on the other side, but the plan is swim around that one, swim around that one, swim back. So here we are again. Everything's a risk, obviously. So I've risk assessed this. What we're going to look at, slack tide, fingers crossed. There's no major movement of the tides, so we're not going to have a rip there. Two things to be concerned about. One is where those posts are that I'm swimming to, that are rocks. Those posts are the line of the rocks, so just take my time coming up to them, like this. Watch that. And I lead with one arm, catch up, you see, catch up. So that I've always got an arm in front of me to protect my pretty face, because it's pretty. I'm embarrassed now, I really am. Second thing was the boat I said earlier. He's fishing, he's not going anywhere, but it's a shipping channel, so fingers crossed nothing comes up and down. And I will look left and right before I get in, and I'll be swimming bilateral, so I'll be keeping an eye on if there's anything coming up or down the river. If I do drown, tell my parents, please, that they were right. Thank you. I'm gonna shy away! Was I first? I think I was, wasn't I? So, change your mind again. What I did was, I got to the other side. By the way, the near one is the side of the river. The other one's the other side of the river. So I slowed down for that. Went slowly, and I looked to my right, I looked to my left, and I thought I passed the line, because there's a line, there's a breakwater there, there's a line of rocks. And 2 strokes into it, I hit my hand on a rock, but thankfully it was about a couple of foot underneath. And once I was past that, I thought, wow, let's go to the beach. So the beach wasn't far. So I've now swum the ferry bend. Excellent. I could tell my parents there's no quicksand there. Hello, what are you doing down there? So life is full of opportunities and we have to take them. So flat stones, flat water can only mean one thing. Skip-oo! What a rubbish skip to start with. Too light stone. Oh, better, 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 better. Oh, too short, too short. Oh, yes. Super skip. Did you see that? Oh, I missed the water. How could you miss the water? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. This might be a bit heavy, this one. Oh, no! What a shot! Last one. Made it to the other side. Skippers! Hello! I'm David the Skipper. Morning. So here we are on day 3 of my sunrise and swim challenge. Well, it's not a challenge, it's an adventure, more of an adventure than a challenge. Just been walking at a full moon, or near enough a full moon. Sort of driving and walking into it. It's beautiful, look. It's gorgeous. So the plan today, I haven't really finalised the plan, but this is the idea so far, is that we're going to walk the Carmarthen Bryn Ridge. There's somebody up there, look, you can see him, not on my own. And walk the Carmarthen Bryn Ridge down into Oxwich Bay. There's Oxwich Bay there. And I'm going to swim Oxwich Bay to Nick Laston Burrows there. And if the tide is out by then, that's Tor something Tor, I can't remember. Three Cliffs Bay. Maybe I'll come up Three Cliffs Bay. But there's the sunrise now coming up, or the sun is rising. So just going to wait for 15 minutes for sunrise now. You can see the sky is pinking up lovely over there. So fingers crossed we'll get to see the sun. Having said that, I can't be held responsible if it's not there. And here we are again. David falling over on a beach. So that's where I was earlier on. That's where we didn't see sunrise. And this is the plan now. I'm going to swim Oxwich Bay until I'm either bored or tired. Probably bored will be the one. So it's quite calm, as you can see, and I'm not going to wear a wetsuit because I don't think I really need one. So if I start cramping up, I'll come out. I'll only swim in sort of that much water at the most. Anyway, see you later. So the way things are working is I started, where did I start? I started back there, and my bag is there. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm marking a big X on the floor. Like that. And I'm picking up my bag. And I'm walking in the water. Hello, I'm David. Some people might say I'm a lunatic. I'd say they might be right. Anyway, so I'm lugging my bag along the beach. It's that way, and I find it. To be honest, I find it's quite therapeutic. So I've been going. I've been going nearly 40 minutes now, and I've come like it's probably I would say probably half a mile. Probably half a mile I've done so far. And every so often we see, can you see that? The jellyfish. Hello. I'm a jellyfish. I'm not a jellyfish, my name's David. I'm a lunatic. I'm not. I am. I'm not. I am. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. The sea is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's crystal clear, and it's a joy. It's a joy. Anyway, catch you later, alligator. So I'm done with swimming now. Got a bit cold. Wasn't tired. I wasn't bored. And I wasn't cold swimming either. It was just cold when I got out of the water and started walking and running back. So that's how far I've come. I've put it on the wide angle so it looks further than it actually is. It's about 3/4 of a mile, I'd say. And so we did this distance here to there. Sunrise. So day 4 of my adventure, and we're at the summit of Moel Penderyn 2 minutes before sunrise, and as you can see the sun is taking a day off. Which is what was planned by the sun, according to the weather forecast across South Wales. So what I've done is I've saved this walk for not a rainy day. Well, it has been drizzling a little bit, for a misty day, and we'll see where it takes us. Later. So this is Gyhirych, which in my opinion is the best waterfall in Wales. I'm going to give a demonstration of how you walk behind it, and I'm going to wave to you from the other side. Thank you. Hello. Nothing is ever 100% safe, but as far as walking behind waterfalls goes, that's pretty easy. Having said that, when you're behind it, you've got a turbulence, so you've got the spray blowing in your face. It's not so bad today, but I've been here when this is in flood quite a few times, and on one occasion, I had to crawl through there because it was the turbulence was vicious, and that was dangerous. But today's beautiful. So I've swum this before, and it's really cold. So I'm not going to do that today. Did you hear that? I have to check this out. Well, that was quite remarkable, wasn't it? I just couldn't believe the way that sheep was crossing the river. Done an amazing stroke on him as well. So we're on the way back to the car now. It's about 50 minutes walk. And it's a lovely little path. It's a little bit muddy in places, but I hope you've enjoyed today's little adventure. Shy away! I love you, sunrise. Morning, David here. Today is day 5 of the sunrise and swim adventure. and we're at Eynon Bay on the Gower. Sunrise, as you can see, is coming up over God's country. Talbot in the distance. And this is Eynon Bay, and that's where we're going to have a little swim later on. 3 minutes to sunrise. The sun's not going to be there for long. Catch you later. So here we are on Eynon Beach. Beach has got a lot of memories for me. In the late 80s, they started a triathlon called the Excalibur Triathlon from this beach, and it would start just over there where those yellow buoys are. Saw that autofocus again. I have trouble with that autofocus. Anyway, so 1990 was the Commonwealth Games trial, which I missed because I fell down a cattle grid 2 weeks before it, lining up for a mountain bike race. So I missed that one. 1991 and 1995 I competed in the race. 1995 I think I was second, in 1991 I was third. But sad thing is that while I was doing the race, my dad passed away. So that's why every time I come back to this beach, yeah, that gives me those memories of Dad, you know. So today's swim, which is going to be sort of from here that way a bit. I'm going to dedicate it with Dad. Later. Morning. David here. Very quiet, aren't we? Yes, I've been asked to test the quality of this drinking water somewhere in the beacons this morning. So I'm going to do things the other way round. This morning I'm going to swim, and then I'm going to watch sunrise. But first I'm going to get my goggles, because I've forgotten them. Goggles, torch. Oh yes, that was nice. Beautiful. Halfway across, I stopped and looked at the moon. You can't see the moon from there, but it was amazing, pretty amazing. Lovely, gorgeous, and the drinking water is good. Good morning again. Here we are on the top of Fawr, 15 minutes before sunrise, on an absolutely perfect, well, not perfect. The moon is 66%, say. So if it was a full moon, it'd be perfect. There is not a breath of wind, which is unbelievable for the top of Fan Fawr. And in the distance, we can see Carmarthen. Carmarthen is hiding behind it. So we've got Carmarthen there, and just to the right of it, you see that little gap there, that's called Brecon. Now there's going to be wind there today, whatever the circumstances. That is, Brecon translates as windy gap, and that is a seriously windy place. So the walk this morning should have been this one, Carmarthen. I think that's the name of the ridge. And that ridge, you can walk that ridge all the way from the upper Nyedd reservoir, and you come up about just there where the forestry is. You see the forestry there? Probably not. Oh, hang on. Something's adjusting here, yeah. So you see the forestry? So you come up just the forestry and you walk that ridge. And if you come up, say about an hour and a half before sunrise, you'd see the sky lighting up on the right, and walking in a full moon as well, which I have done in the past, is an unbelievable experience. It's beautiful. So there's the Beacon's reservoirs. That's Beacon's reservoir number 1. I think that's called the Beacon reservoir 2, or it may be the Taff reservoir. I need to check that up. And this one down there is Llyn. I did see lights earlier on that one on the side as I was passing it. It's a lovely res, that one. So I love you, sunrise. I love you, sunrise. If you live on the sun and you should travel to the earth and you should see this. First thing in the morning, you can look back home, and after you've turned the autofocus off on your camera, you can see the sun coming up. That's your family, and you can wave to them. So I'll just email me for a travel brochure and I will send it to you by email. Looks like this. I've got 10 minutes of sun up to get the best spot. So we're on Van Gyhirych, looking at Carmarthen and Carmarthen there, Black Mountains there, cloud in the valley again, Cray Reservoir, that looks an interesting place. So last Friday on my first walk, I mentioned I was mamooned earlier on in the walk. M-A-M-O-O-N-E-D. So this is, let me explain that. This is moon grass. Grows in tufts. This is quite tame here because it's quite a bit, it's quite far apart. But you can guarantee over there, it'll be about thigh height with and in amongst the moongrass you've got streams running that are like holes, you've got boggy bits. At the moment I'm on a path which goes through it, but at any stage soon I could be sort of lose the path, and then I'll be mamooned, because I know where I'm going right over there where those trees are, and to the right of the reservoir. I say trees, there's trees everywhere. But I'm going just to the right of the reservoir. I'm parked in that little gully there. But if I was to see a place, sometimes you look on a map and you say, ooh, that looks a shortcut. And you enter into the moongrass, and about a third of the way across, you think, oh no, this wasn't a really good idea, was it? As the moongrass gets deeper and you stand on the tufts and you fall over, you're twisting your ankles. The moongrass is an absolute nightmare to travel through, especially when you're carrying weight. Yeah, so that is the terminology I used, mamooned. In 50 years' time it may be part of the English language. I do hope so. So we're at the top of Fawr now, and in the distance they say we can see Gyhirych on a clear day. Well, they say you can see it from Pen y Fan, so I'm assuming you can see it from here too. It's not going to be hiding behind anything, that's for sure. So right in the centre of the screen, maybe a bit to the right, I think that's Llyn near Aberystwyth. And then just to the left is a mountain far away in the distance. That could well be Gyhirych. We'll have to check on that. How I'll find out, I don't know. Anyway, so in the foreground is the Usk Reservoir. Swam across that in the middle of the night in the Cambrian Patrol, carrying full kit. Very interesting experience. And the wind is in it's pretty. So we're at Llyn y Fawr now, and swim here is quite simple. Up the lake and back. It's about 600, 650 metres up, and it's the same distance back. We're starting on the beach, which is over there. There's less stones. And you can start swimming by about there. So we're ready for the off now. A little swim, little dip. It's normally 3 or 4 ice cream heads, brain freezes. So I have to come up 3 or 4 times and try and acclimatise, and then I'll be off. So, but what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to swim in, get going, so you can see how nice the beach is, and once I get going, I've gone a while, I'll turn around, come back and put you away, because I don't want my camera to be hanging around, because it's a busy little spot, this. So if you look around, you'll see that there's a guy from and another lady from Sidcott School near Cheddar, he said. They got a group doing TV, and he's going to go up that path to the top there. And this is the ridge we walked earlier on. This is that's Van Brecon, and that's Van Vol, and yeah, that's the end of the lake. And where we were earlier on, that's the peninsula. Excellent. So, David better go for a swim. Ice creams! I would have been away on a third then, but I got to put it away. Catch you later. I love you, sir. Day 9, and it's another beautiful morning in Wales. The sun always shines in Wales. These videos have been proof of it, apart from day 4 when it didn't. Skipping! Skipping at sunrise. We do like a bit of skipping at sunrise. We do like skipping. David here. That is Hay Bluff is on the left. There's 2 peaks there. The first one is Lord Hereford's Knob. I slid down it once. But the one behind it is Hay Bluff. That's where I was going to go this morning, but I changed my mind. I'm at the Begons instead, because I thought if I go to Hay Bluff, there's nothing really on the other side that the sun can come up behind. So fingers crossed, we'll get a sunrise, maybe on Hay Bluff, but looking at the light, it's going to be more to the left over there. See, look, it's beautiful. Lovely pink clouds this morning. Again, lovely orange glow. Lots of moo cows. See moo cows in the distance there on the hill? No, it's these trees. They're moo cows. So yeah, so I parked by there, about 200 yards away, and it's taken me 15 minutes to get here, and I don't think I'm going to get to the top of the hill where those trees are for sunrise, to be honest, because I'm just snapping away at these amazing clouds. Beautiful. Look at that. But these are the Black Mountains here. These are the Black Mountains. Confusing thing with the Brecon beacons, the Black Mountains are in the east and the Black Mountain, singular, is in the west. Extremely confusing. Anyway, I'm going up the hill. So we're at the River Wye in Glaisbury. It's down river. We're under the bridge. And city place for a tripod in front of my knee. So the idea is we're going to get in there. We're going to swim up maybe 50 metres, come back and call it a day on the swim. Well, I haven't swum here before. I've canoed or kayaked here previously, and I've also, I think I swum the River Wye in Hereford. If it is the River Wye that goes through Hereford, I've swum that before. I've swum the river before, but I haven't swum this particular spot. But I believe from memory that it's deep enough, so I'm just going to set you up there. Quite nice. It's a little bit warmer than Llyn Van yesterday. So I got to about 5 metres in. I thought it's not going to be deep enough. But once it's going to be a bit further, it's quite nice. You can see the bottom all the way, so you're about 6 foot in places. Yeah, and really nice. And so on the way back, I'm thinking, wow, I'm swimming faster on the way back, but I was with the flow, wasn't I? David's a very silly boy. See you later. So here we are today on the Offa's Dyke path, walking the ridge, Black Mountain Ridge, and that's Hay Bluff down there, because there's a lot of people on the path. It's quite a busy day. We've seen about 20 or 30 people So the way I've just come is from that way. And oh my goodness, look, this is my mate from Ireland, Willie Darcy, who I've just been walking with. Hello, Willie.
Hello, Guy. Come in.
You can't come in today. Willie, how are you enjoying Wales, Willie?
I'm enjoying Wales immensely, Di.
Marvellous.
It is marvellous country, marvellous people.
Excellent.
So I feel. That's the only draw, Di.
So what number day is this, Willie?
It is number day 4 of the path. Started in Shepstone.
Oh, awesome.
Finished just a week.
Good man, good man. So that's Willie. I'm David.
Three, two, one, go.
I love you, sunrise. La, 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 la. So if you look closely, you'll see the sun is having another day off, and that's where we normally see sunrise this time of year. The Llyn Ridge. I was going to go up there, but I thought, nah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm at the Glynneath Leisure Centre on the day of the Glynneath Triathlon, and this is my 10th swim. And then after that I'll do a little bike and a little run, and that'll be the 35th year in which I've completed a triathlon in a row. So this is the finish line, and fingers crossed I get to it in time. And it's raining as well.
Three, two, one, go.
Two spare then.
I love you, sunrise. Well, I just ran all the way up the beach. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you want personal training for triathlon related sports, cycling, swimming, running and triathlon itself, visit my website personaltrainerwales.com. For guided walks in Wales, around the places you've seen, the beacons, the Gower Peninsula, walkaroundwales.com. Follow the links. Let's go and have some fun. Shy away! need your sunrise. La 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 la, forever sunrise. Heaven's prize for me. I love you, sunrise. You're half hour away, I need your sunrise. La 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 la, forever sunrise. Heaven's prize for me. I love you, sunrise. You're half hour away, I need your sunrise.